So earlier this morning, we were in New York City for Microsoft Education event, and it turned out to be Windows 10s and this guy, the Surface laptop. This thing is thin, sexy, light, and you're gonna want one. The body itself is made of aluminum, so it's metal on the inside and then metal on the outside. The only thing different is the keyboard. It's pretty lightweight. It's only at 2.76 pounds and as thin as 14.47 millimeters thick. So it's super light, yet still powerful. This also makes it light enough to even open with one hand or even one finger with ease. So on one side you have the standard Surface port, which they didn't change, they kept it the same because they wanted to be compatible with all their previous other speakers and all that stuff, and Surface dock and all that good stuff. And then on the other side you have the mini display port, USB 2.0, and the headset jack. You still have the fans on the back, which where all Surface stuff usually are if you are familiar with them. So what are your options for internals other than running Windows 10s? You have the option for 7th generation Intel Core i5 or Core i7 processors, options of 4 gigs, 8 gigs, or 16 gigs of RAM, as well as 128 gigs, 256 gigs, or 512 gigs of solid state storage. And then as well on the graphics side, you have the option of Intel HD 620 for the i5s, or the Iris Plus Graphics 640 for those who pick the i7. So on the keyboard side of things, you have the luxurious Alcantara fabric on top of the keyboard, and as well as covering the trackpad. So if it's just like typing on a Surface Book or Surface Pro 4 if you had that lovely cover. And last but not least, the star of the show, their 13.5-inch Pixel Sense display. So as a resolution of 2256 by 1504 with a 201 pixels per inch and an aspect ratio of 3:2. So you pump in 3.4 million pixels on this thing. You have Gorilla Glass. It's touchscreen, which is the most important thing, and it's also supported by their Surface Pen. And in case you missed the presentation and you're wondering where the hell are the speaker grills, there are none. The speakers are underneath the keyboard, so they teamed up with Dolby Audio to pump out some really good sound. Even though it's a lot going on here, it's pretty noisy, I was still able to hear some of the music and different things pretty clearly, so it's kind of impressive. You still have dual mics and a 720p front-facing screen that supports Windows Hello. So that's really everything you need to know about the Surface laptop. It's everything you want for. It's not a two-in-one. It's the perfect balance of performance and portability. Pricing starts at $999. Pre-orders kick off today. And as always, thanks for watching.